Presence is when you're no longer waiting for the next moment, believing that the next moment will be more fulfilling than this one. Eckhart Tolle. There are no ordinary moments. Every moment is special. Dan Millman. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass. Hi everyone, my name is Gary. Welcome back to Spirit Tech. In my first video, I introduced the 5 basics of practical spirituality. But of course, it was not a conclusive list. In fact, there is one aspect of practical spirituality we cannot go any further without talking about first. And that is the power of presence. This is something that is available to you right now, in this moment. In fact, this moment is the only thing that really exists. The past is a memory, and the future is a projection of your imagination. And yet, the analytical mind, useful as it is, only has access to the theoretical dimension. To the mind, the present moment is only useful insofar as it can be compared to the past, projected into the future, labeled and shelved. There is no place for joy in the mind, as joy can only exist in the present moment. Yet, we are so accustomed to constantly thinking, analyzing, and projecting that we often don't realize that we spend most of our time in either the past or the future, usually in their worst versions. The present moment is a doorway into a profound peace and joy within, where solutions, unburdened by the sadness from the past or fears for the future, arise naturally and spontaneously. And the more you practice presence, the more fully you embody this internal peace. It might be hard to believe, and perhaps your mind's impulse is to rebel against this notion. It cannot be that simple. My problems won't go away by just being present in the here and now. That's impossible. It only appears impossible to the mind because the state of presence is so seldom practiced, and it cannot be described with words. It can only be pointed to and directly experienced. Think of the moments in your life where you felt the most joyous and free. You will realize that you were completely present in those moments. The moment you began to lose the magic is the moment when the mind began to kick back in, analyzing and projecting. It is natural to have doubt. The mind, clinging to its logic, will resist this idea as much as it can, because the idea of presence lies beyond analysis. Fortunately, this channel is about practical spirituality, so you don't have to take my word for it. Here are a few things you can do to start your presence practice today. Body awareness exercise. First, sit comfortably and focus on one part of your body, like a toe or a finger. Stay with this focus until you begin to feel a pulsing or tingling sensation. This might take some time, and that's perfectly okay. Once you get comfortable with that sensation, you can move to the next phase. Begin to move and expand your focused awareness to other parts of your body, one by one. Lastly, after completing the first 2 steps, begin to perceive the etheric sensations in your entire body, feeling the subtle energy throughout. These steps build on each other. Take your time and progress to the next step only after you feel comfortable with the previous one. Next, let's explore how using your breath can be a powerful tool for cultivating presence. Here's a simple yet effective breathing technique to help anchor you in the present moment. Breathe in deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. Exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. And hold for a count of 2. Repeat this cycle a few times, and then take note of any changes you feel in your body or in your field of awareness. Another powerful practice is noticing emotions as they arise, in particular the negative ones. Practice thinking of these negative emotions as alarm bells, signaling to you that you are not present. Use these moments as opportunities to bring your awareness back into your body, into the here and now. When a negative emotion arises, allow it and the situation to exist in your attentive presence. Don't resist, suppress, or try to manipulate it in any way. Just observe the emotion and notice how it shifts under the light of your awareness. Now, let's make presence a part of our daily routine. I'm setting 8 alarms on my phone right now to remind me to be present every 2 hours. It's simple, takes just a few seconds, and you can do it with me right now. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. When the alarm rings, I will take a moment to practice one of the exercises we've talked about, either focusing on body awareness or the breathing technique. The third exercise, noticing arising emotions, is meant to happen spontaneously. Let's commit to this practice together for the next month. At the end of the month, I'll share my progress and experience in a follow-up video. I invite you to join me on this journey and share your progress in the comments below. Track your progress in a journal for the best results. Keeping a record helps you stay mindful and reflect on your journey. Speaking of which, I created a journaling tool just for you. Introducing my first journal, which includes a 30-day journaling journey template, useful meditations, tips, and affirmations. Everything you need when starting journaling for the first time. You can find it on Amazon by following the link down below. Also, check out my Etsy store and visit my website for more resources. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Remember, our world is shaped by our perceptions. By choosing to be present, we can transform our experience of life. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I'll see you in the next video.